Hello everyone, here we are today for this recording again, recording my trades from today, and today I have the MetaTrader chart where you can see all my entries, and yeah, you can see everything that I did, and yeah, exactly as the entries were. So yeah, it was kind of a messed up day, and I delivered profits from many days today. There are a lot of mistakes here, and that's why this is so important. I don't want to repeat those mistakes. And okay, let's see how it goes with the explanations. I think I have a kind of a justification for everything, but uh, sometimes not really. I feel it. I feel it a bit of overtrading. There's definitely overtrading in here, definitely. So yeah. But anyway, let's go over it. The first one, the first one was here, as you can see. You see the trade there, and okay, what happened is we came out of the. Let me try it. Yeah. So we breached support here. We breached the support up. We went up. We went to this resistance. We came down a bit, and then we did this candle, which is an engulfing of the previous one, this one, yeah? And so this was a typical break and retest, right? So price breaks the line, breaks this line up, and then comes back and retests the value. And yeah, and this engulfing was a bullish indication. So yeah, perfect. This setup was perfect. So what happened is I took my first entry in there, all right, and that was like 12 pips or something like that. And unfortunately, the second one came again to my break even in here, right? So it was only the 10 pip, 12 pip profit from the first position, and that's it. That's what I have there. Okay, second one was a mess. Was a mess. We are breaking basically. Yeah, I'm going to go to the other chart so you can see. So this is the place where we are, okay? And you can see on the left a bit of a mess here. Yeah? All those weeks in there, weeks and weeks and weeks. But we broke above all the weeks. That's the thing, like in here where I got in, somewhere in here, somewhere in here, we are above all those weeks. Uh, yeah, all those weeks in this value, this value here, we are above. So I'm counting that the price was going to, to that zone there, to that resistance in there. But the thing is, there is a lot of traffic in the left. It's not only those weeks. That's the problem of this trade. If you zoom out, you see, yeah, we have problems in here. So this is between the two lines. So we have problems in here immediately, and even if price came here, so my entry was somewhere here, and I don't have a range, to get to this trade. So this trade cannot be, I should be trading above this line here, above this zone, not above this one, because above this one I have very little room, because passing all those weeks is I'm already here, all right, and then the next resistance is just there. So yeah, I cannot trade this shit, so that was a stupid trade. It was a mistake, and yeah, kind of is. It wouldn't have been a mistake if would have worked. It's just not a good setup. Not a good setup. All right. Uh, Yeah, but sometimes we do that. Sometimes, depending on the force of the market, we sometimes we go for the feeling of the weeks. And anyway, going back to the other one. So as you see, I so this value that I've entered here, this is above every single. This value here is above every single week in the left. So yeah. But anyway, the price came down immediately and stopped me out here, in this zone. So there's nothing I can do in here. It was a nasty 10 pip full stop, you know. So that's what it is. Okay, next one. Then the price came down, made this huge candle, you know. Um, and yeah, I we broke again below this support here, you know. But and we close below in here. The problem is we cannot take a short in here, right? In this zone, I cannot take a short there. Let me put another color. I cannot take a short here. I cannot do that. Why? Because this candle is huge. It's like a 30 pip candle or something like that. Okay. So what I was expecting is for the next candle to do the wick up, and then as it was flipping down, gone. I would have entered there. But that didn't happen, so I had no chance to get into this one in here, right? So what did I do? Yeah, I waited for the next one. The next one is when we breach below the support. We came back to this support here, then we go all the way up to resistance again, and that was the retest of the resistance. Okay, so we broke down and went up to retest. So this is a brilliant setup again. Break up and retest, those are the best. And the problem is that I think my entries was too late. I've entered in here, as you can see, because I was afraid. This is a support area in here. Like, we have this support here. All right, so I needed this zone to be clear, before getting in. Still, it's too late. Still, I'm like 3 pips late or something. And so yeah, the only thing I can say about this trade is that it was like 3 or 4 pips late as I entered in here, and those pips make the difference. That's the thing. We gotta be very, very precise executing trades, very precise, and this was not precise at all. I should have entered. I should have entered a bit early. Anyway, what happened is that so the entry was here, yeah, and price came. Do you see my target there? Yeah, it was not touched. It was like 0.1 pip away from it. Yeah, I was expecting the price to go here, right, to the next support, but it didn't happen, and price gave me like 9.9 pips, and yeah, and went and stopped me down in break even there. All right, so yeah, not good. Break even again. Okay, next. The next one. Okay, so I didn't got that one, but the next candle, the very next candle, oops, the very next candle also closed bearish in here. Okay, so I have a breakdown of this support, yeah, and I'm expecting the price to come here, yeah, So still I have, still if I enter here where I've entered, I have space to go to my TP. Yeah. But yeah, price reversed immediately, and I didn't have any chance. This is again a 10 pip full stop in here, you know. And let me try to understand what's going on here. What's going on here is that sorry, I have to take the colors out. Uh, if we grab the chart, hey, so we are in this zone here, okay? This is what we are talking about, this zone here. But if we go to the 4 hour, what do we see? Guys, we have 4 hour support here, and that was what I missed. There is 4 hour support here, okay? And as you can see, that 4 hour candle, that all that move that you've seen before is this 4 hour candle coming down, retesting this zone here, okay? This support here. And 4 hour support is very difficult to breach. It's not at the first time or second time. It came down and rejected and went up again. It's very difficult to breach. You don't wanna short a 4 hour support. That's the stupidest thing you can do is to short a 4 hour support. So that's what I did. I shorted the 4 hour support there twice. You know. So yeah, I think that explains a lot, in terms. The first one was break even, so was not that bad, but the second one, yeah, I'm trying to go over the 4 hour support. That's the problem, and yeah, because the support was somewhere here. That's the thing, and it's not marked in here, because yeah, I missed that line. Anyway, so what's the lesson here? Your lines have to be there, and they have to be very, very accurate and precise. That's the lesson, because if I had a line here, as I should have, and I didn't, I wouldn't be shorting this. Not even this first one I would be shorting, maybe with maybe if this candle retraced up, and then maybe in this zone of resistance I'll be able to short. But in here where I did it is way, way, way too late. This is way too late, because the support is there. I just don't have room for a trade. Okay, and the second one, of course, yeah, we are bouncing up from the 4 hour support, and there you have it, another stop. So yeah. Okay, after that, okay, by this time I've seen the 4 hour support, and I understand that price is moving up. Okay. So what we have next? We have a bullish candle, a huge bullish candle, right? Which is this candle here. This candle here is a huge bullish candle. Extremely good reaction to the 4 hour support. Yeah. And as you can see, I entered immediately after the close after the close of that bullish candle, because yeah, it's bullish. We are reacting to the 4 hour support. So yeah. So yeah, it has everything to go up. And it did go up. The problem is it stopped me first. So what's the problem here on this long? The problem is that my stop should always be below the entry candle. And if I have kept my stop there, the problem is this was 15 pip stop, and there is a way of overcome this. I just have to reduce my lot size, and if you reduce your lot size, you do whatever stop, and you just adjust the lot size. but I'm doing 10 pip fixed stop, maximum. And yeah, maybe what I should have done is, if this trade is not inside my 10 pip stop, I shouldn't take it. If it's a 15 stop, I shouldn't take it, because I'm not, my account is small enough, is too small to reduce a lot the positions. If I can trade, I was trading 0.03. If I do 0.02 would be okay, yeah, for a 15 pip. Yeah, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, the mistake was that I was stopped there, and the stop should have been there, and I wouldn't have been stopped. Um, or if I was, that would be very, very unfortunate, But yeah, it might happen, because you always give a bit, 1 or 2 pips below below the week, so the price has a bit of range, and yeah. Also, this short here, I should have gotten out in here, in the breach of the high of this 15-minute candle. I shouldn't have taken all the full stop, again. So yeah. Okay, so we already talked about this short, and this long. So next one. So price is definitely going up, because we have another bullish engulfing candle again, you know, again, big candle. And so what do I did? Oh yeah, I entered in the breach of the high of this candle, you know, in the breach of the high of this candle. And the thing is, that's a very good idea, that's a very good idea. The problem is, as you can see, I wasn't that precise. Again, precision is key, you know. So, as you can see, my entry is like 2 or 3 pips above that close, that high. And price retraced back, and look at the stop. Look at the stop, the absolute extreme of the week when it came down. It has to come down to create the week all the time, But uh, if my entry was good, I would my drawdown would have been 7 pips or something like that, and I would be in the trade, and it would be a successful trade. But my entry was shitty. I was late for the trade. I didn't set pendings, and yeah, so I got again another full stop there, you know. And yeah, just to see the candle going all up again. And this one was already an emotional trade, this one completely emotional. I'm pissed off by this time. I'm completely pissed off. I already took 3 stops. And but yeah, I've seen the price going above those 2 weeks there, you know. So yeah, of course is going to the next, at least to the next resistance, yeah, or even to the next one there. It came back. So well, yeah, by this time, let's just call it a day. I should have called it a day a long time ago, but man, we have to practice as much as we can. So, and the practice here is from 11 to at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is solid, at least solid 5 hours of trading. I think we should have in order to practice. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm learning, and I've detected a lot of problems in this trading today. So yeah. So let's recap. Let's just recap this shit. The first one the first one was here, and it was very successful. Kinda, yeah. The second one was break even, but what can we do? The second one was a big mistake. Okay, so mistake there. The third one and fourth one, we are at 4 hour support. So this is a mistake. This is a mistake. In top of that, the stop of the second one should be this high only. Okay, so it's a mistake. The next one, the next one, the next one, the next one, another mistake because the stop wasn't below the candle there, wasn't there. No, this one. Yeah, the stop should be there. It wasn't. So another mistake. The next one, the entry was not precise, so I got stopped. Another mistake. Can you imagine the amount of mistakes one can do? Just for not yeah, for not paying enough attention. I'm paying attention to the charts, but I'm just not seeing everything. I or yeah, I'm paying attention. Look, I'm glued to the charts, but still, I have to pay more attention than this, because this is not enough attention. And yeah, and the fifth one, I'm not even going to comment. As I said, it was very emotional, and I shouldn't have done the last one. So as you can see, without mistakes, there's only one, and it was the successful trade. All the others, they have problems. They have issues. All the others have issues. Um, so this is, yeah, this is the time. This is probably the most important video I've uploaded till today. Because that's you gotta see them. You gotta look at your mistakes and figure out a way of not doing them again. All right, and that's the lesson for today. I'm the problem. The problem of a day like this is that I delivered like profits of like 3 or 4 days of trading. Because every day I just take a profit and go away. You know, and today for the stops I've stayed because I'm emotional. I want to recover my money. I've stayed for one, two, three, four full stops. No, three full stops, one break even, and one partial stop, and one partial profit. So yeah, I stayed for too long. But anyway, in the long term, this is the way because I want to trade this schedule. So it's just I have to be with more attention, definitely, to the charts. Anyway, hope you liked it. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Cheers.